Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Drehix here, and welcome to a Destiny video. Today, what I got for you guys is I got the perfect GODROLL funnel web. I almost called it Recluse because, guys, this is basically what it is. If you miss using Recluse, this is going to be the weapon to go for. I'm sure a lot of you already know that this weapon is going to be one of the best weapons that you're going to have in this game. I got the stats that I have on it in this video, and I have some gameplay later on at the end if you want to take a look at that and see how it does against enemies, and I have some boss gameplay with it as well. But let's get right into it, and I'm going to show you exactly what I got on my roll. I didn't farm for these at all. I luckily just got it just from doing a random public event. I'm pretty sure you can't farm it anymore, so if you guys were looking to do that, I unfortunately don't think you can, but I am not completely sure if you can. You're going to want to hook up that Stadia and get onto there. That used to be the old farm, but I highly doubt you can do that anymore. So let's get right into it. Basically, what I have on my funnel web, the first two perks, I didn't really optimize that much. I kind of just went with whatever, but for what I'm using is I have small bolt on there so I can increase the range and increase the stability of it a little bit, because the other perks on here are going to increase the reload and stuff for it, so I didn't really need anything too crazy for the reload. What I have on the second one is tactical mag, because again, I don't really need that flare magwell because I don't really need the reload. And these are going to be the two things that we really are looking for is substance, which defeating targets partially reloads the magazine from reserve. So that's going to be cool. So you can just go out and just demolish the ads with your funnel web, and it's going to be absolutely insane for clearing out ads. That's mainly what I use it for. And then Frenzy is going to be another huge thing, especially if you're doing the new psyopses or if you're doing the new wellspring as well, because you are constantly in battle with that. Maybe like a couple seconds when you're not in battle, but while you're in battle, you'll get increased damage, handling, and reload for this weapon. So that is absolutely so useful while you're just doing strikes or doing wells or doing dares of eternity. All of that, you're going to be proccing frenzy because you're in a fight constantly, which is one of the best things off of here. If your substance doesn't work, your frenzy is going to take care of that, and that's why I don't really care about having a reload perk on there, because that frenzy is going to take care of everything. I'm pretty sure I reload in like maybe a second or two, so it's really insane. Again, you'll see some gameplay from that later on, but that is going to be absolutely crazy on there. And then the last thing that we have, which is something absolutely brand new, is this is on the funnel web, and I'm sure you've seen it on the crate as well, but damaging an enemy with this weapon has a small chance to reload the magazine and increase movement speed while aiming down sights. So you don't even have to kill someone or a boss or anything like that. If your substance isn't doing its thing because you're just doing damage to an enemy or a boss, this Vice Stinger is going to be that second backup of what you have, because while you're just doing damage, you'll see that it will reload the mag, which is insane. There are times where I've had like 3 clips of this weapon just absolutely just nail into a boss or just nail into some ads, because I don't have to go and reload it or just substance to proc and just be able to go from there. You'll see that I already have like 1,000 something kills on this weapon, and I just got it a couple days ago because it's really nice to use. I used to use Recluse a lot, so it's nice to have this again. I don't have the optimal build for this. And then another thing you're going to want to add on to it that I think is pretty good is Miner Spec, just so you can destroy those ads that are coming in, so your substance will have a good use for it. And what I got on my masterwork was stability. I think it's pretty good. The stability is pretty controllable, but I just got that extra because I thought I had a pretty good roll already, so I didn't need to go even more crazy and try and get like a reload or a handling masterwork on there. I'm pretty fine with my setup that I have right now. But we're going to be getting into some gameplay on this right here. And so you guys know, I don't have the optimal build that I could have. If you want to throw on the volatile mod on here and use it with the funnel web, it is going to be absolutely even more insane, because the more damage you do with that gun, the more explosions you're going to get, because it is void as well. So you can pair that really nicely with just a grenade throw and some volatile rounds on there with the artifact mod, and it goes absolutely insane. You'll see that I don't have it on here, but if you guys do want to see some gameplay on that, I can definitely toss some up. and make a video later on today or tomorrow so you guys can see how volatile will work on there. I've used it before on a different character. I just didn't have it on my hunter at the moment, but I would highly recommend it. You get a good amount of extra damage per clip on there, and if you're just mowing into ads with that perk, you'll just go absolutely insane and just do so much damage. You'll see on this gameplay as well that it actually does a good amount of damage to bosses, which is pretty cool. But that is pretty much all I have to say for this weapon. If you guys do have it already but don't have the perfect roll, please go get it because it is very fun to use. You'll see that the reload time on here is very insane. But yeah, let me know how you guys like this weapon or what kind of content you would like to see in the future. But this has been Drehix. I'm going to let the gameplay play in the background if you want to stick around and watch that. I'll just skip to it, killing a couple enemies so you don't have to watch me just walking around. But that is pretty much it for this video. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Their portal capabilities. I wonder if this has something to do with the light they harvested. Only one way to find out. Take up their own swords against them, Guardian.